A man struggled desperately to find some money as he paced up and down the train carriage. He spotted a face he hadn't seen in years. It was his own father. He pulled out an old photograph to confirm it was truly him. But just as he stepped forward to speak, the train pulled away, leaving him stranded behind. He cried out in despair, asking where the train was bound for.
Springfield!
To see his father again. He spent hours hitching rides, for he had no money for a ticket. He finally reached Mr. Burns' enormous mansion. Nervous and exhausted, he asked to see his father. Yet when Mr. Burns appeared, he assumed another salesman had come to pester him.
It's true. He is my son.
Hey, now you're talking.
Good God.
Mr. Burns had once deeply loved a woman. She became pregnant that very night, but his family forced him to give up the child, and he never laid eyes on his son again. Larry spoke in a choked voice, saying he had grown up in an orphanage and never received any support, forced to forge ahead relying solely on himself. Still, Larry did not match the image Mr. Burns had imagined all these years. He was impulsive and prone to mistakes, and worse still, his personality was just like Homer's. Mr. Burns eventually threw him out of the house. Homer took Larry in to look after him, and the two hatched a plan. Pretend Larry had been kidnapped to grab his father's attention, but everything spiraled completely out of control. Police surrounded the scene, and it looked as if a tragedy was inevitable. At the critical moment, Larry stepped forward to shield Homer, clarifying that Homer was no criminal, only his closest friend. Homer then explained Larry was not after money or power. All he wanted was to feel a father's love. Being a father did not mean being perfect, but accepting every flaw of a child and loving them for who they truly are. For the first time, the billionaire set aside his pride and pulled his son into a tight embrace.